Welcome to Rajendra Tandon videos. We take up 5 more stanzas of Bhartrihari from Vairagyashatakam, stanzas which talk of Vairagya, that is renunciation, of meditation and joy to be found in the lap of Mother Nature. Bhartrihari occupies a prominent place among the ancient poets of Sanskrit literature. He belonged to the eminent tradition of Valmiki, Vyas and Kalidas. His output was not very large, but it had a brilliant quality of thought and imagination. He wrote prose as well as poetry as it pleased him. But all his writing is pithy, compact and original in imagery. There is a remarkable depth in his thinking on subjects as diverse as polity in a civilized society, erotica and total renunciation. His competence as a poet has been commented upon almost by anyone who has written about ancient India or on ancient Sanskrit literature. Writes Professor A.L. Basham in his monumental treatise The Wonder That Was India. The best things in medieval poetry are to be found in the single stanza poems. The finest poet in this yawn was Bhartrihari, who left no long poems but only 3 centuries of separate stanzas on the subject of worldly wisdom, love and renunciation. These are masterpieces of concise expression and, unlike most Sanskrit poems, tell us much about the personality of the author. Bhartrihari's stanzas individually stand as complete poems or well-knit strands of thought. He had a remarkable wit. He humors you, he delights you, he gives you advice, he narrates experiences, personal as well as of others. But the conclusion is always a positive one. He advocates giving up greed, giving up love for things, and he advocates a life which is full of good deeds. The first stanza we take up today talks of souls who connect with detachment to carry out pleasant as well as unpleasant tasks. He writes, Panihi patram pavitram Brahman parigatam bhaksham akshayam annam vistirnam vastrama आशा दशकम अपमलम तल्पम अस्वल्पम urvi. Blessed are the great souls, writes Bhartrihari, who connect with detachment to carry out pleasant as well as unpleasant tasks, who can rely on their hands to perform pure deeds, who are content with arms gathered in the open palms from door to door. He is describing people who have taken up Vairagya. They are blessed who can do with minimum clothing as if wrapped by nature in winds from all directions. The remarkable image. They can treat the entire earth as their spotless bed, have set Vairagya as their ultimate goal, and they are at peace within themselves, have given up the evil habit of beseeching others for favors. Writes Bhartrihari, such people alone are praiseworthy and deserve our respect. In the next stanza, he talks of the difficulty in pleasing the masters of this world, the kings. But he says, as a Vairagya, a person who has given up all attachment to life, who lives the life of a sannyasi, he is as high as any king. He says, while it is impossible to please the heart of masters in the world, it is all the more difficult to humor the various kings whose mind is as fickle as that of a horse. But I am high because I sincerely desire to do some good to the highest in the land. But then a real limitation comes, and he remarks upon it. Regrettably, old age is destroying my body. Death, when it comes, will take away everything. Therefore, my friend, for a learned man in this world, there is nothing more beneficial than to meditate and perform tapasya. He had realized the futility of trying to rule, trying to keep his possessions with age. And he talked about it in his shlokas. He knew that things were transient, and that is what he writes in the next shloka. Bhoga megha vitana madhya vilasata saudamini chanchala ayuh vayu vighatita ambra patali leena ambu vat bhangaram lola yauvan lalasa tanubhritami iti akalyaya drutam yoge dhairya samadhi siddhi sulabhe buddhim vidadhvam buddha. Bhartrihari says, the enjoyment of the sensual pleasures of this world is as transient as the lightning in the heart of the clouds. Again, think of the poetic image. Transient as the lightning in the clouds. A man's life is unstable and momentary as the raindrops falling from the clouds, scattered by the winds. They are not only falling, they are being scattered also by the winds. Similarly, the longing for the delights of youth is quite fickle. Time to give up. Taking all this into consideration, therefore, O learned men, be better advised to patiently concentrate your mind in meditation in order to achieve equanimity and success in yoga. I have included in this video a number of shots of yoga, of nature, of meditation for your pleasure. Look at them, enjoy them, and follow them. In the next shloka, he talks of the self-respect of a man who is respectable. And he pleads that such a man should lead a simple life, should not cringe before others. He should give up greed and he should give up lust. Punye grame vane va mahati sit pata छन्न पालिम कपालीम आदाय न्याय गर्भ द्विज हुत हुत भू धूम ध्रोम अपकंठम द्वारम द्वारम प्रवृत्तो Varama Udar Dariya Purnaya Kshudharto Mani Prani Sadhanyo Na Punar Anudinam Tulya Kaleshu Dinaha. It does not behove, writes Bhartrihari, a respectable person, to humbly beg for his meal from his equals every day. Rather, he should, when hungry, go to a place where sacrificial fires are burning in a holy village, or in the middle of a deep jungle with a begging bowl covered with a clean scarf. There he should at several doors ask for a meal from the learned Brahmins who are reciting the Vedas, and where the smoke rising from holy fires hides the view from his watering eyes. In the next shloka, he talks of the yogis who are not bothered about the inquisitive questions put to them by ordinary folks. चांडाले है किमयम द्विजातिर अथवा शूद्रो अथ किम तापस किम वा तत्व विवेक पेशल मतिह योगीश्वर को अपि किम. इति उत्पन्न विकल्प जल्प मुखरै संभाष्यमाना जनै न क्रुद्धा पथि नैव तुष्टमनसो यान्ति स्वयं योगिना. He says, it is nobody's concern who you are. The yogis are not bothered about the inquisitive questions put to them by ordinary folks who want to know their antecedents. The latter want to know whether the yogi belongs to a low Shudra caste or to a superior one, such as a twice-born Brahmin. They want to find out whether he is a sage, a meditating yogi who has renounced the world in search of truth, or he is one who has already arrived. The yogis, writes Bhartrihari, neither get angry with this inquisitiveness born of ignorance, nor do they feel important. They are happy with the path they have chosen. They continue treading freely on the same. Great words. Let go of ego when you have become a sannyasi. Do not be bothered by irrelevant or relevant questions raised by people who interact with you. Live your own life. Just do not bother. Thank you for visiting this site, listening to this video. We shall meet again with 5 more shlokas.